Nation. Buffett. On today's video, we're going to talk about 3 easy things. Now, obviously, I'm going to start with Victor Hlongwane on what, Kaizer Chiefs being robbed against the Murumo Gallants, which, for me, I feel like it doesn't justify the fact that Kaizer Chiefs performed poorly on that game. But let's just have a listen to this and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, we're starting at Betway FNB Stadium, Kaizer Chiefs, Marumo Galan. There's a goal scored. Was it scored in accordance with the loss of the game or not? Let's go to Law 11. Law 11 talks about interfering with an opponent. Interfering with an opponent means, let's go to the last one, which is very, very, very important for us. It says making an obvious action that impacts on the ability of the opponent to play the ball. So let's go to the clip and see if indeed the player interferes with an opponent. That's our focus today. We'll see the Putena Nangere heading the ball or trying to play the ball. What does the law says? It says making an obvious action. If you look at it there, you'll see that he is in an offside position. You can see the leg is in an offside position. So now when the ball is played, the assistant referees are advised to wait and see if he will interfere or he will involve himself in active play. So let's go for it. Let's see what he does there from an offside position. He jumps there. So when he jumps, he's now making an obvious action that disturbed Bavuma there to play the ball. So therefore, offside, incorrect decision was given as Sisase Kangalis.
So much is over the review or...
Hey, Buffett, as you can hear, it looks like the goal was offside. It should have not been allowed. But does that going to change the fact that Kaizer Chiefs performed poorly on that game? That is a question that I leave to you. Buffett, I see I have about 40 people watching. Please do like the video. And then now, let's move on to the next story, Buffett, which we're going to talk about Ntando Nkosi, which is a 6. He is a 6, a defensive midfielder, Bafetu, but I believe he plays almost as a central midfielder, and also I think Nasemo Vuyadlala. I'm not too sure, but currently he is the captain of the youth. And 10 months ago, Bafetu, he said, no, I'm ready. I want to go and play for, the senior team. And looking at what he said currently, Manje Bafetu, definitely you can hear Utumfana is ready and definitely does want to play for the senior team. The only concern that I have is that Itimetu is currently not a good environment, especially for young players. So chances are he might be joining the senior team for preseason. He plays Lapana Bonkosa Nambutu, he plays with Abo Ozimena, you name those players, all of those players, they play with him there with development. So if we look at how what he's saying,
I think it's a good step because like development football, we know your kid.
What did you win?
From engine shield, my son when he leak.
So right.
My so play football.
Congratulations.
Now, Bafetu, I won't lie. Nangumfana, Tando Nkosi. I do not know much about him, but I do know what he starts for each and every game, and he's the captain. Whenever Aiden McCarthy, probably Marangeko, because I know Aiden McCarthy, I know by captain somehow, but this young boy here, right here, this is the future of Kaizer Chiefs. And let's be honest, I feel like Umfana is someone who is dedicated to doing what he wants, and what he says goes. Like I'm saying, 10 months ago he said it, I want to go and play for the senior team. I'm ready. They won the Engine Cup. They won the league. You name all of those things that they've just won. And clearly you can see, okay, there's that fighting spirit, the mentality of making sure, they win everything that they need to win. But we're going to see what is going to happen, because clearly Sase early, but according to the coach, it looks like he might be joining the rest of the team, the senior team, when they go for preseason. So let's just hear from coach Vela Kumalo himself, and then we'll take it from there.
I think he's one of those that earmarked. I'm not saying they are going to the first team, but they will be joining maybe the preseason with the first team, just as a motivation. Yeah, it's not only him. There's few that we have identified that will be Maybe for a motivation purpose, they will be joining our pre-season with the first team, because it becomes monotonous. Like they are here. I think Mabaso even last season played similar way, a lot of games that he played, and Sia coming back from the injuries. These are boys that needs to be motivated. You cannot keep them any longer here, and you have to look for teams for them and help and see them grow. And it will be good to see them flourishing and getting game time up there with the likes of his peers, because I don't think these are their peers anymore.
Now, you can hear the coach Bafethu saying, I'm not saying they're going to join the senior team. It's not confused, but he did say, if you were listening carefully, he did say, but we will have to look for teams for them, because now it's not like they're playing with their peers. They need to play with their peers. And I believe that Nkosi, he's about 20, if I'm not mistaken. So AGRK is good enough for him to start being introduced to the senior team level. I'm not too sure about our team currently, because Itimi Bafethu is not looking good. So for me, I feel like maybe even if they can loan out the players, just so that they can get that experience is in a team level. But other than that, I believe we do have great players when it comes to our academy. We destroy them by promoting them, and then that is something that kills their mentality, kills their football, and everything becomes like flat. So yeah, but 70 people watching and only 6 likes. Come on guys, come on guys, please do like the video. We're just talking about those 3 things. And number 1, Kaizer Chiefs were robbed against Marumo Gallants. That goal should have been disallowed, but I do not understand how the rules work, because it's like chincha every time, every day the rules are changing. So just being in an offside position is not a problem, but now if you try to play that is also an offside. I didn't know. That is something new to me. I didn't know Ipola or offside. That is also an offside. But anyways, we learn every day. The rules are there, and they are trying to keep us from whatever the mistakes that do not need to be done. But anyways, Bafethu, please like the video. 50 people, 60 people, only 11 likes. What's the problem? Why not like a video, Bafethu? And then also, Tande Nkosi, what do you think about this player, Bafethu? Me, I don't have much in terms of this young player, but I do know he's a captain. He captains, the youth team, and yeah, it looks like he's been doing very well. Let's just hope wherever he goes, he can still maintain that captaincy badge and also be that captain that we need. But anyways, for me, Bafethu, I believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think down in the comment section below about this player Nkosi. I do not know much about him. Please, Bafethu, what kind of a player is he? Because in terms of captaincy, it looks like he's doing very well. And let the team at some point now, he led the team to winning those engine cups, the league, Sol J. Definitely that is something that we have to take into consideration. So let me know what you think, Bafethu, down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Please like